today we are going to look at rhythm, and also I will guide you on how to compose some simple rhythms and even how to recite some rhythms. Now, what is a rhythm? A rhythm is the main beat that you respond to during a music performance. The main beat that you respond to during a music performance. Now, for us to understand rhythm, we need to remember the notes, semi-brief, minimum, crotchet, quiver, and semi-quiver. There are other smaller notes than semi-quiver, but for now, let's stop at semi-quiver. We said this is a whole note, half note, quarter note, eighth note, and the 16th note. You cannot understand the rhythm before you know the relationship between those notes. So I would advise you to review on the relationship between the notes. Now, the other thing you need to remember is the time signature. And we said the other name for time signature is meter. The time signature is meter. It is a fraction-like number. It is not a fraction. A fraction-like number. And we said this one stands for 2 crotchet beats in a bar, 3 crotchet beats in a bar, and 4 crotchet beats in a bar. So now, from there, we want to see how we can compose a simple rhythm. So now, this is the task that we want to do. This is the task. This is the exercise that I want us to do. The exercise is compose a 4-bar rhythm. A 4-bar rhythm in 2/4 time. Yeah, compose a 4-bar rhythm in 2/4 time. There are 2 things that you need to understand here. A bar. What is a bar? We said a bar is the space between 2 bar lines. A bar line and another one. This space is what we call a bar. Now, there is also the time signature. So now, I want to guide you on how to approach this exercise. Compose a 4-bar rhythm in 2/4 time. So you start by writing the time signature at the beginning. So you write 2, 4. And then you ask yourself, how many bars are required in your rhythm? 4-bar rhythm. So 4 bars. So normally from the time signature to the first bar line, we count this as the first bar. So second one, third one, and the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, when a musical phrase or a music composition ends, we indicate by double bar line. So when you see this, that is the end. Nothing will continue past that. So first I have written 4 bars because the question tells us to have 4-bar rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 bars. Time signature 2, 4. 2, 4. Time signature appears at the beginning of the rhythm. Now, the next thing is now to fill in the bars. What is going to guide us is we are supposed, let me call this one A. We are supposed to use the notes that we learned before to compose the rhythm. Now, I want to be simple in this one. The time signature says 2 crochet beats in a bar. So I just put 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. And I am done. When you look at this, the time signature tells us that in each bar there is supposed to be 2 crochets. 1, 2, the bar ends here. 1, 2, the bar ends. 1, 2, the bar ends. 1, 2, the musical phrase ends there. How many bars? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many crochets in each bar? 2, because that is what is dictated by the time signature. Now, I just want to repeat the same. In B, I'm going to have 2, 4. But this time, remember we said these notes, the semi-brief, the minim, the crochet, the quiver, and semi-quiver have a relationship. When you add 2 of these, you get this. When you add 2 of these, you get this. When you get 2 crochets and add them, you get a half knot. When you get 2 half knots, you get a whole knot. So now, I just want to repeat the same but vary the knots. So like in bar 1, so that the rhythm is not boring. When you look at the first one, it's a bit boring because it has only crochets. So I want to do it the same without violating the time signature or without disobeying the time signature. But I just do the same. So the first bar, I can do 2 crochets. The second bar, I'll do like that and that. What does this mean? 2 quivers. Remember, 2 quivers make 1 crochet. So this is 1 crochet plus another one. So that bar has how many crochets? There are still 2. There are still 2. I can go to the next one and do the same, like that. Look at that. How many crochets are here? There are still 2 because 2 quivers make 1 crochet. 2 quivers make another crochet. So there are still 2. So how many bars do I have? 1, 2, 3 bars. Now, the last bar now. I may decide, because we said we vary the notes to make the rhythm interesting. So this one, I can just do like that. That is a minim. How many crochets are in a minim? 2. So that means this bar is still complete without 1 minim, because 1 minim is made by adding 2 crochets. So this rhythm A and B is just the same. Time signature is the same, 4 bars, and the value in each bar is the same. 2 crochets in each bar. It's only that The second rhythm, I've used varied notes. The first one, I've used repeated notes, and this one is varied notes. You just vary the notes. So that is how we can compose a 4-bar rhythm, and I want to finish by changing something small, and then we finish. So let me do away with this and pay attention here. I'm going to remove that and change the exercise to compose a 4-bar rhythm in 3/4 time. 3/4 time. I've changed the time signature. Now, if you change the time signature, then we also change here to 3/4. It now tells us in each bar there will be 3 crochets. So I do 1, 2, 3, like that. I also do 7. Compose a 4-bar rhythm in 3/4 time. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the time signature is 3/4. In this first case, I have used what we are calling repeated notes. So I have just repeated the notes, the crochet. Now, for B, I'm just going to do the same, but the first bar, I just do like that. That is the first bar. The second one, I can do 2 quavers, and 1 crochet. The second one, I do 2 quavers, 2 quavers, and I also do 2 quavers. The last one, I do a minimum and a crochet. This one I have used, in the second case, I have used varied notes. Varied notes. Why do we vary the notes? To make the rhythm more interesting. This is not wrong. It's still, the first one is right. The second one is right. But for the second one, it's more interesting because I have used different notes to mean the same. Like in the first one, how many crochets? 1, 2, 3. The second one, how many crochets? 2 quavers make 1 crochet. 2 quavers make 1 crochet and a crochet. So the crochets are 1, 2, 3. 1 crochet, 1 crochet, 1 crochet. 1, 2, 3. Because 2 quavers make 1 crochet. These are 2 crochets and 1. So total 3. So you can use repeated notes to make a rhythm or varied notes. And we vary the notes to make the rhythm more interesting. Just that. For you to be able to compose these rhythms effectively, you have to know the relationship between these notes. The longest note and this smallest of the 5 on the board. So, semi-brief, minimum, crochet, quiver, semiquaver, you have to know how they relate. So that if you want to talk of a crochet, you know how many semiquavers make one crochet. So that when you are making your rhythms, you are free. You are free to vary the notes the way you want. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lessons on music theory. I'm Chris TM Music on YouTube. I'm Christopher Muteti on Facebook. You can also search Shalom Music Hub. Shalom Music Hub on Facebook, and you'll be able to follow us. Let's meet in the next lesson.